And Tuipulotu is the man of the moment. There are rumours that Warren Gatland wanted to cap him before he'd even turned out for Bath.
When Emmanuel, he felt that as well. Body shape was off a bit. They've gone early of England.
Tuipulotu finds his man, ball off the top. Nick Allison back in at 12 today.
Good clean.
Good denting carry. Here's Tuipulotu bursting through out of the back door. Ralph McEachran into the post. What a score! What a start for England!
Yeah, so clinical from England. Tuipulotu will have all the plaudits for his offload, but take it back a phase for me. Watch how efficient and clean this clean is off the initial carry, off the tail of the line out from England. We'll write about this is what really makes the play. Okay, nice and clean ball straight off the top. Watch how efficient this clean is. Two players back, straight out to there is Harry Thomas. It creates the slow fold, and Tuipulotu beats two defenders, offload out the back of the hand. And that's what he's been doing all season. Defensively, Wales are in for a challenging evening.
And Tuipulotu is the man of the moment. There are rumours that Warren Gatland wanted to cap him before he'd even turned out for Bath. That 22, and in close quarters as well. England haven't really spread the ball. Got very direct, as they have done, not just in this tournament, but in the World Championships and the tournament before that, as we take another look. Sumptuous offload from Tuipulotu. And if you're Ralph McEachran or anybody, you want to be hanging on that shoulder of that man, don't you? Because there's going to be opportunities.
Yeah, you talk about getting your best players on the ball early in sets. That's exactly what England did there. They got Allison in over the gain line. A nice, clean, decent clear from them, as we see big Bill Beaumont in the crowd. But the best players, Tuipulotu on the next phase, coming around the corner, splitting defenders, and then they're over the try line.
It's Ralph McEachran, Tuipulotu and Ty Raymond, two sail sharks props, really putting it on Wales, who just about going to say get the ball clear, but a late decision from Griffin Colby. And once they get in and around the 22, they tend to do damage. Oh, all of that pressure came on Ralph McEachran. For Will Griff-John, incidentally. He started for Wales. Again. Another good ball from Tuipulotu, but it's sacked well. Tuipulotu has a go himself. Wales are over that. Harry Bedell concedes the penalty.
He wasn't the tackler. I'm not sure he's got that right. Griffin Colby, the referee, he's asking the question as well.
They faced each other this season already. Tuipulotu and Harry Bedell in Buck Super Rugby. Bedell for Hartbury, Tuipulotu for Bath. We obviously missed the fancy dress invite, Richard. Shane, you look good in that clobber.
You didn't, Dave.
Tuipulotu, he's 3 from 3 on the darts. It's a good counter from Wales. Now goes to ground. Hand side.
Expect Raymond Tuipulotu McCracken after this, though. They don't want this ball going anywhere initially. They're going to try and squeeze this Welsh pack after seeing what happened to the last one. There you go, they're going again.
Advantage!
Okay. Physically, there's definitely a difference between both packs. Big team.
Tom Hansen brings Cohen into the game. Kane James hits a good line down Harry Wild's channel. Good chop on tee for England. To the front this time. Tom Burrow takes it on, a pick.
Gwynn and a Minto, this is where you earn your money.
Ralph McEachran and Ty Raymond licking their lips. Wales, they're in coffin corner. Harry Rees-Weldon on that flank, not doing a huge amount of good. And from knocking it on over the line, England win another scrum penalty. Just a word for Sale Sharks. They've got Ralph McEachran and Ty Raymond doing a brilliant job here. Last season's under-20s, they had Asher Opoku-Fajor, who's been tearing up trees in the Premier League.
All the pressure was on England then, but just not managing that emotion well enough. Wales just chasing the contact. Another brilliant carry from Tuipulotu.
Little nudge in behind. There's lots of space there, and it's taken clean. Angus Hall putting England on the front foot. Now Jack Bracken drops it on the toe. And well, Tom Bowen's back, but he's coughed it up.
Knock on red.
And it's back in England hands.
Okay.
Little bit of magic there. Tuipulotu, Cohen, Jack Bracken. Oh, knocked on by Angus Hall. Slow ball for Wales, Wild. Oh, nearly from Cohen. But that defensive lift from England, absolutely terrifying. Nowhere for Wales to go.
Yeah, Wales need to get out to the middle of the field. You can't consistently keep playing into that really, really aggressive line speed of England. This is a little bit better. Pull the trigger earlier in set. We mentioned it a couple of weeks ago against Ireland. You need an attachment to the backs, because otherwise you run into this constantly.
Tuipulotu tackles Sam Scott. Harry Thomas. Oh, there's a hand on that from England, but they've knocked it on, so Wales can build in the 22. Dejan Gwyn on the ball.
Release now, go, let go.
Sean Davis, he's got Harry Thomas there for the carry. He is met and driven back by James and Shodika. Pressure on there from Junior Kepueli. The Racing Metro lock. Ocean Roberts hits a good line, but it's a great tackle by James. Tuipulotu, a little bit too keen at the breakdown.
Just got to let the game flow a bit now.
Ball's out.
Bedell was in there at scrum half. Short ball, Steph Emanuel hits a good line, gets a good offload. Sean Davis bounces off the tackle.
Tuipulotu.
This time it's England looking for the turnover. And again, the referee leaves it dangerously long before making the right decision.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on there, Dave. It's dangerous because he's leaving that so long that people are waiting for him to blow the whistle. It's a brilliant, brilliant jackal from that man in shot, Tuipulotu. Again, decent from Wales. But as soon as, if he wins that race there, the ref has just got to be a bit quicker on that whistle. Otherwise, there's going to be injuries at contact areas, which absolutely no one wants to see.
And it was his moment of magic that's the difference between the teams right now. 13-6, just the one try in 33 minutes. Up goes George Timmins. Oh, big carry and a big shot. Evan Minto on Junior Kepueli. Up the short side for England. Cohen out there to the edge, and Timmins who puts the foot in touch. England attacking from a little bit deeper. Wales not putting nearly as much pressure on as England are. Tuipulotu gets through the game line. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes for England to take a lead into the sheds here at Cardiff Arms Park. Oh, lovely ball. Timmins finds Tuipulotu, drives the legs. And Shodiki, oh, met well. Great shot by Harry Thomas. Kepueli, he's met low too. Timmins lines up, but England go the other way. Cohen floats it over the top. Oh, the tackle by Rhys Weldon. A try-saver on Kinder. And Wales survive, but for how long? McEachran, scorer of the opening try. Kepueli wants it again, gets it, tips it to Raymond. England edging closer, Timmins. Again, Sam Scott wants a turnover, but no chance. Fired out to Tuipulotu, who again beats the first defender. 2 minutes till half-time. Kane James gets in low. Sam Scott drives him back. Harry Thomas goes for Kenzie Jenkins. And now a flat ball to Steph Emanuel, who attacks the seam, but he's manhandled. Junior Kepueli. Dan Chemin. Tuipulotu slows that down. Wales back up the short side, fizzed out to the left. And Wales have done very well to stay in field over on that far side. Kenzie Jenkins again. Runs into two big ball carriers. Wild goes wide early. Harry Rhys Weldon's out there, takes it. Can't get that ball away though to Tom Bowen.
He's done well on the fall there as Rhys Weldon to take away any threat over the ball.
Ioan Emanuel into Ty Raymond. He's not going to get a lot of joy. He is relentless, ball in hand. Dejan Gwyn trying to slow England down. Cohen back to halfway. Nice work, Angus Hall. And then James brought to ground.
Good work on the floor by James, though. That double action on the floor.
These big ball carriers always winning the collision for England. But they're taking the ball deep, which means game line a little bit harder to come by than it should be.
Yeah, we didn't see this very often in the first half. England going backwards off phase attack. Good defensive set, Wales.
But still, England ball on a Bath Rugby and Bath University teammate of Tuipulotu and Joe Davis. The Newcastle Falcons scrum half played the first 6 rounds of Premiership rugby this year. The senior rugby experience. Oh, Tuipulotu bouncing off Minto. 5 minutes of the second half gone. Kane James again. Looks at home here on the Arms Park turf. First touch for Joe Davis. Shot a kick.
That's better from England, though. 3 phases, best 3 carriers onto the ball.
Tuipulotu
there he is again.
Takes the tip from Kane James. Now Joe Davis. Kinder might have run into trouble here. Well, Dayan Gwynn can't believe that, and quite frankly, I can't either. Great line, Tom Burrow. Joe Davis, much quicker ball for England, much more menacing. Junior Kepueli. England deep in the Wales 22. Nick Allison wrestled to ground. James gets so low, always beats the first man.
Yes, his late footwork that just takes him past any defender.
Tuipulotu tips to Burrow. Burrow drives. Angus Hall throws the dummy, tries to get in behind. Cohen all the way out to the edge. Connor Treacy fumbled that ball, but it's bounced as far as Joe Davis. The offloading for England, all sticking. Again, Dayan Gwynn chasing that turnover, but it's so elusive.
Son, oh, it's got to go.
Angus Hall. England were queuing up there. Again, Harry Bedell can't get hands on it. Tom Burrow with another carry. He has been relentless in this attack. Davis to Tuipulotu. Loose ball. Harry Thomas throws himself at it. Davis. More heavy carries. Ty Raymond this time. This is exhausting stuff. Both sides of the ball. Kane James into Harry Wild.
One of the Welsh players absolutely screaming at the referee to check it clean.
Tuipulotu tackled by Boshoff, and still England come. Kane James backed up by big Ty Raymond. He was excellent on his debut at 15 against Ireland. Injury kept him out of the Scotland game. Here's his opportunity now. Nick Allison going straight down that Harry Wild channel. That's something England have targeted.
Tackle, Harry Bedell.
Comes in quick to pick out Tuipulotu. But England just going through the phases so comfortably. Cohen, men on his shoulder. Angus Hall's one of them. Joe Davis. He's sped up the distribution since he's come on.
Yeah, Wales' defensive fold, their defensive line is much better than it was in the first half. They're getting numbers round the corner, and now look, England are having to run into heavy numbers defensively.
Long way to go. 13 minutes of the second half gone. It is a brilliant contest. Perhaps a better contest than many thought it would be at the first whistle. Certainly than many thought it would be when Ralph McEachran scored after a couple of minutes and England get their dominance back at scrum time.
Yeah, you talk about how to change momentum in games by doing exactly that. Harry Thomas was off the floor.
This is where they want to be playing rugby. This is where they want to be creating opportunities. Massive scrum.
Just see Harry Thomas up. Off his feet is Harry Thomas between McCracken and Ty Raymond. You've got a feel for him.
Good ball to the back. Olamide Shodaker not letting any Wales players through. Cassie Jenkins pinned in.
What?
Joe Davis will be a little bit sharper this time after being pinged before. Nicholson finds Kepueli. Tuipulotu.
Back up on the shoulder.
Harry Thomas. High, but not high enough to... Picked up by Wild. Thinks about the crossfield kick. Now Tuipulotu is over it and told to release it again. Desperately unlucky by Tuipulotu. Where this performance has exceeded all expectations.
Coach.
But if they don't come out on the right side of it, it'll be devastating.
Yeah, this is where, for both teams, you look for your leaders. From an English perspective, you look at Tuipulotu, you look at King James, you look at Kepueli. From a Welsh perspective, you look towards your Steffan Emmanuel, your Harry Wiles.